All right, let me go across to my colleague Shubhendu Ghosh, who is joining us from the newsroom. Shubhendu, what more can you tell us about that all-important press conference addressed by Foreign Secretary and two officers of the Indian Armed Forces?
That's right, Ramesh. Hugely significant press conference just concluding a short while ago by Foreign Secretary and two lady officers of India's Defence Forces. First, the symbolism of it is not lost on anyone, Operation Sindoor. And here we have two lady officers giving details of how the operation was carried out. The beginning of the press conference was also important. Visuals were playing out of the manner in which Pakistan has been a terror bed, mostly acting against India for the past 3 decades, from the Parliament attack of 2001 to the Mumbai terror attack to the attacks on the security forces in Pulwama and Uri. All those were demonstrated and listed, and thereafter the press conference starts and it is shared the manner in which India has exercised its right to defend itself. 9 targets, terror targets in particular, were identified and destroyed by India. The overnight operation happened early hours today. 5 of those targets in PoK, 4 in Pakistan across the border. So in that sense, one of the largest operation of this kind undertaken by the Indian forces. But what is also important is to underline that the target of the Indian forces were the terror camps. It was a precise, accurate surgical strike that was targeting the terror camps. The civilian targets were not touched. They're very careful also not to target any military installations. These were only terror targets. Jaish-e-Mohammed, Hizbul Mujahideen and Lashkar-e-Toiba, UN, US designated terrorist groups who operate from Pakistan, and the manner in which their fronts have also been targeted. India, TRF, the name that has come up, the Resistance Front, which is seen as the front of Lashkar-e-Toiba, particularly active in Kashmir, trying to create communal tension for past some time. India had given information to UN about it as well. And we see how these terror groups operate through their fronts. One, they're designated by the United Nations and sanctions are put against them. So in that sense, a very clear, measured target. Also, the kind of weapons, ammunitions were used, there was a reference to it. The very advanced, for precise targeting, such weapons were used, details of which we do not have at the moment.
Right.
It could be anything from drones to precise cruise missiles, but that press conference really threadbare, telling us the manner in which and the reason why this particular operation was taken forward by India.